Transplanting is a great way to refresh your garden or share your favorite plants with others. However, it's important to do it right to minimize the stress on the plants and to ensure their survival. Here's a general guide to transplanting ferns and other plants. Spring and fall is usually the best times to move things, and I have the most luck with spring transplants. Spring allows them to establish themselves before the heat of summer, and here in Zone 5 for me, I do it before the last frost, while fall gives them time to settle in before winter dormancy. And if you're going to transplant in fall, here in Zone 5, I think that's from September onward. You just don't want to do it when the weather is too hot and dry. So avoid extreme weather. Transplanting during hot, dry periods or when the ground is frozen can shock the plants. So choose a cloudy day or transplant in the evening when the temperatures are cooler. I've even got a separate location which provides the best conditions for new or less healthy plants, where they can grow with a minimum of competition from other plants. So you want to start off by preparing the location. I usually dig a hole which is bigger than the clump of dirt that I'm going to dig up, and this should have a nice well-drained soil rich in organic matter, and you can amend the soil with compost or other materials if necessary. And consider light and moisture. Choose a location that provides the appropriate amount of sunlight for each plant. Some plants like full sun, or ferns, which are perennials, but they prefer a lot of shade. And dig a hole around the plant, being careful not to damage its roots. And you want to keep as much dirt around the root ball as possible. I try to pick it up with my shovel and carry it to keep as much soil intact as possible, and that helps to preserve the delicate root system. And put it in the hole which you have already dug. You carry it on your shovel to that hole and gently place it in the hole at the same depth it was previously growing, and fill in around the hole with soil, firming it gently around the roots, and then water it thoroughly. After planting, water regularly, especially during dry periods. And mulching is really good. Put a layer of mulch around the base of the plants. Grass clippings, leaves, bark chips. Although fresh bark chips can sometimes be bad, so they need to be aged bark chips, at least a year, or else ones you bought. And avoid fertilizing immediately after plant transplanting. Wait a few weeks before you fertilize. And specifically for ferns, they are prone to desiccation, so make sure they have plenty of water to keep them from drying out, and keep the soil consistently moist but not overwatering. Make sure the water is not standing anywhere where you're watering either. And ferns like a lot of shade, and so avoid planting them in direct sunlight. Different types of plants have varying transplanting requirements. Larger plants may require a lot more care to transplant.